Have you ever wanted something so bad, but felt like it just wasn't coming? And in a lot of ways, you feel like you're praying about it, or you are meditating on it, or you just want it like really bad. It's kind of a, rhetorical question because we all deal with that. But I think there's actually a reason as to why it doesn't happen. And that's because when you're like too specific about what you want and you are too, you're trying to force it at a certain point. Like, you're not going with the flow anymore, and you're just kind of trying to insist on the world like that this is what needs to happen exactly, sort of in this way. You actually form a belief within yourself that you don't have it, you know? And just look at my last few videos. Like, manifestation is real. It's for sure real. And you can't convince me, otherwise. And if that's true, right? If you apply that into your life, the last thing you want to do with the things that you really want in the world is form a belief that you don't have those things, because that's exactly the way that you're going to repel those things from happening. And I'm trying to offer you something more than just like, well, if you're trying too hard, just let go, because, that's just too simple of like an advice. It becomes hard to apply. I would say, what do you want? Why are you insisting that it needs to be that way? And kind of break down why it doesn't actually need to be that way in this specific timing of how it needs to happen. And so you start to accept, okay, maybe I don't actually need it like this, but rather I'm actually looking for this feeling of bliss, of joy, of connection, of all these things. That's what I'm really looking for. And I feel as though it can happen in XYZ sort of way, but I'm not going to push it. I think that will make all the difference as to whether it happens or not, like in the long run.